Is this recording? Okay, Deon, it should. Alright, yay, wonderful. I'm sorry. Honestly, even though I do not like some reaction channels, these are probably like one of my favorites. You know, they're not say much, right? I do like this couple because it's their first experience. They were reacted to the Smash Brothers intros just because I was just bored and maybe having a little nostalgia. And by the way, for anyone else a newcomer, do not feel hesitant to type. If you enjoyed this reaction, it's like me, like Deon, nostalgics to a couple reacted to Super Smash Bros. Melee um intro, right? Of Give Deon Swamp back. You have to see. Man, my pups will bark at anything. Pardon me for. They're probably just hearing neighbors or something. Also, I just noticed how ripped up my Naruto shirt is. Oh, my poor shirt. If y'all see that. Jeez, I need to get a new one. Oh, Deon, it happens. But I wanted to react to this myself, right? After uploading Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And the other video that I basically did based on the community post. So yeah, their channel name, right? I was starting to bawl my eyes out. It's called, they're named, Definitely Not Definitive Games. It's a long name, by the way, but great channel nonetheless.
Right?
What? Where's the Super Smash Bros. Melee? They must have cut that off. Oh god, that's beautiful. Either way, I'm sorry, I get emotional watching that. I wanted like to show y'all like the full screen, like in high def, like they did, and I'll put mine in the corner. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this, but I found it from Super Smash Bros. Melee Temple. Unless I probably forget to. Oh, Dan, yeah, I think hope to Buddha that this will be the one I'll download. So I thought, you know what, I could do my own reaction before I do a live stream later today. And I guess I can start from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like how it's like that boy's hand out just like grabs and just throws Mo's trophy. Ah! So basically, Melee is like technically, well, okay, we have Smash Brothers, right, for the N64, but this is like the actual like 3D animation that we had back then. And Peach had first entered. I used to play as Peach all the time. Samus not as much until Brawl. It's amazing how Yoshi's Stampede is a Final Smash in like Ultimate. Yeah! Hope y'all can still see me. Smash Brothers! Either way, sorry about that. It's like it's so much growing up. But yeah, what I find fascinating in this intro is how hard work Sakurai and Shigeru Miyamoto have done for this game. And I went. Sorry, I went like fully blank, but my vision didn't change. That was weird. I made myself blind, but y'all can still see my pupils like normal. Weird how that works, right? But the thing is, what I find interesting in like when Bowser have shown when the lightning was stricken down by him, when you see Princess Peach, Mario, Yoshi, they're being like pushed back like the wind, is how that stage it's supposed to represent Final Destination, right? And what I really find is fascinating is that in the intro, because what I really find fascinating about video games, if y'all haven't noticed, not just the covers, right, is how the intro, I guess because they put like more money on it, or maybe it's because it will look weird if it's realistic, is how they're like, it's, I don't know how to explain it. It's technically a movie, right, of how the way they're animated. That's what I like about these older Nintendo games back then. They do such a good job on it. Think about Sonic Adventure 2, right? Of how realistic that Sonic, Amy, Tails, Knuckles look on the game while they look more plastic, right? I always wonder why that's a thing. Because it's just something that I've been really curious when I was a little boy back then, as a 6 going on 7-year-old. And this running back again to that Bowser scene, right? When you got Princess Peach, Yoshi, and Mario. Because, of course, you had to unlock Luigi, so that's why he didn't make an appearance, right? It looks like a Final Destination stage, and look like they're like Deon is probably like large pillars, which I think that's really cool. And also, does the rain back? Yeah, I may be too lazy to share them. I'll share the link, because this having to, you know, save this and then having to transfer to iMovie Maker, because I'm tired of that. iMovie, I just wanted to say that I cannot afford use of equipment, and I don't want to put much more work as it is. I just hope the Buddha's belly that I'm not considered as a content farm or anything. I don't like that word. Plus, I'm not on a farm, so I really love this. I do love brawls and ultimates, but for some odd reason, I really do adore melees the most. And what I really find it fascinating of the other scenes is how we get to see Rolf that didn't appear into Brawl. He technically looked like a fox, which is really weird to me. This is a gray fox, right? He didn't look, I guess you could say, intimidating back then, because that is supposed to be Rolf. I wasn't much of a Star Fox fan, sadly. And the way the couple said it's not the Blues Brothers, I thought the exact way when I was younger, when I first seen this. I do not know why. And I agree with them, honestly. And not to mention, when I was younger, like when I was little, I had a crush on Ness. I just want to be honest. Like, I literally liked him a lot. Well, I hope it didn't offend anyone, because I thought he's Chinese. So, I just had to just share that. But I really adore these, like, old intros, because of how much Nintendo put the work back then on these. And also on this scene, because I want y'all to remember, okay, if you're not, what is it, a millennial? You may not understand as much. Deon, let's see, millennials is 1996 and older. So, well, and Generation Z, but mostly millennials, right? It was a futuristic year back then. I mean, the ending at the 119-minute mark, we got Corneria, which is Fox's spaceship. We got Samus Aran's spaceship. And then we got Captain Falcon's, not spaceship, but like his race vehicle, right? And seeing the sunset. And this, I wonder where this is located. Because I can't tell, like, this could be like a mixture of like Corneria and like F-Zero, because of the futuristic buildings. Like, it's so weird for me that to believe that this is over 2 decades ago. Like, it's so weird. Like, the early 2000s, it's technically like, let's just say CPU era. Like, I'm thinking about like the birth of AI, but it's not AI, right? I can't explain it, and that's what I really find about these intros so unique. Because that's how it was back then. Honestly, I really adore these. Also, because that's a Samus Aran main, someone that basically plays Samus more than any other character in Smash Ultimate. Because the main means you play that character a lot, right? Main is when that'd be the only character that I prefer playing. I love Samus, I do. Even though I never played any of the Metroid games, right? Of how Ridley is supposed to be holding that Metroid, I think, or the Mother Brain, I'm not sure, right? I'm thinking, like, why the heck is that thing holding it? And next, you know, I think I heard that Ridley's a female? I could be wrong, though. Yeah, Dan, that's supposed to be, that's supposed to be Metroid. So, I don't know anything about the Metroid game, sadly. And also to see, I think it's supposed to be the Ocarina of Time in the background, based off Link, right? And then the way that you got Sheik's Fist, and then you got Link's, and then you got Zelda that is doing that, right? It's amazing of how we had this back then. I wanted to share this because honestly, growing up with Nintendo, and I've always, I don't know if I've seen myself working with Nintendo, even though I did had an incident, not an incident. Well, yeah, when my Nintendo Wii couldn't read discs anymore, and my mother and I had to call Nintendo. We did because we had to read the barcode. They were so sweet. It was a sweet you know, white woman behind the phone, right? And she said, "Oh, you know what? No problem. This package your Wii over, and then we'll send it back to you like a." For a 13-year-old back then, it felt like 3 months. We had to wait 3 weeks just for the Nintendo Wii to come back. I was so impatient because I wanted to play Brawl. Like, I wanna, right? And I had to just stick to play Mario Party 7 and the other mall games I had. I feel so stubborn because I think I tired of them, but I prefer playing Brawl because, well, I barely had the Wii barely came out, so of course I'm gonna be taking my time playing on it because the Wii wasn't even 2 years old when I had Brawl that my mother bought for me. So I had to share this, and there's still comments to this day, like at least like once a day. This is the only Smash game by con artist I've yet to play, but even I can't deny this intro's peak. Also, I love how towards the end, there's exactly 1 second of Bowser being struck by lightning on Final Destination. Yes, that's supposed to be Final Destination. I do like how in the beta version, that's how it's supposed to look like. Think about the Super Mario Sunshine trailer, right? That's the beta. So I always wondered, like, what would the game look like if it wasn't, like, fully completed by the developers? First showing the Giga Bowser fight in the cutscene prior to the fight. Bowser's trophy gets struck by lightning before transforming, without actually giving anything away, and just initially seeming like another one of the short original animations in the intro. I'll try not to see the other like popular videos on the right side. That's why I try not to look at my suggestions, because I don't want to think of any other YouTubers that got a ton of views and get jealous of. So I wanted to just share this. Who's the character of 49 seconds? Got Sheik. Yep. So that person has never played Nintendo. No problem, no. The best Smash Brothers game, period. I want to say the best, but the best intro. So I had to share this with y'all because I want to at least like reveal my gaming side, because why not? And I thought this would be kind of fun just to share it. So I'll definitely share the URL, okay, of this video if y'all are curious. And I just hope for my viewers out there, you've been enjoying these videos so far. And also, I still have my Smash Ultimate here. Okay, and there is a video that I found of a glitch that I saved on my phone. I thought someone would be interested. Because after watching that Pan guy that talked about the Goomba glitch that went viral, I can tell you worked so hard that I'm jealous of, because I would love to do videos like that. You know, it made me want to like reveal my gaming side. So I hope that y'all enjoy it. Also, thumbs up for the Pokemon background. I could actually just share that, because why not, right? So hopefully I didn't like reveal someone's. It doesn't matter. It's his voicemail or something. But yeah. Other than that, I just wanted us to share that. Well, don't call that number if that's an actual number. I don't know how voicemails works, and I thought that'd be it, so to speak. I don't know how the hell voicemails work on phones.